Welcome to today's stream. Minecraft. Let's do that. Let's play some Minecraft. That's what's scheduled. Uh Once again, I've done fuck all today and I'm still very tired. I don't know how that works. I don't know how the two go together. That doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever, I'm not a scientist. I just have to deal with the fact that I am a little tired. Feeling groovy though. Tired, but I'm feeling groovy. Because of I don't know. Well, I think the main thing that I'm excited about is things are things seem pretty positive regarding Game Project 3, the final course that I'm taking for my game design studies or whatever. Things seem to be going pretty well regarding that. Not necessarily because like we've made massive amounts of progress, but more so because I think the group that I have is really good. Like, we seem to have a pretty good sense of communicating with each other. It doesn't really seem to be a problem to talk about ideas or whatever, and all that. And I'm also really excited because I think we might just be going with my idea for our for like what game we're actually gonna commit to and actually try and develop something for. So I'm a little excited about that. Basically, we could have just made the decision today to stick with that idea, but I decided to just be like, hey, you know, let's be fair and at least give it a day to think about what we've discussed here today and then see what we think tomorrow, because things can really change if you just give it some time. If you get a chance to sleep on things, your ideas might change, or you might come up with new ideas. And can also just say this music is really not great. I'm not vibing with the music right now. Please be quiet. I would turn it down myself, but then I'll forget to turn it back on again. So I'm feeling pretty groovy about that. At the very least, I came up with an idea that the group that I'm working with really gels with, so I like that. I'm a fan of that. So even if we don't end up actually making that idea, it won't be because nobody liked it. It's gonna be purely like a logistical thing or something. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we're gonna make that decision tomorrow at around, I think we had the meeting at 2 or something. We scheduled it for 2 o'clock. But that's gonna be neat to have that figured out. I'm also starting off today's stream with the strip mining because I was going to do that yesterday and then I just didn't have the time, so yep. Still don't really like the music. This is not... Again, I'm just being the old man shaking his fist at the clouds, but this is just not Minecraft to me. It's not. Not necessarily bad, just not Minecraft. So, that's all. I really should have done this off camera though, honestly speaking. This is not particularly exciting. Oh, yeah. Every once in a while I scroll over to these fucking blocks and I'm still so stunned at just the length of the name. Like, that's the longest name I've ever seen for any item in Minecraft, ever. I don't think I've seen anything longer than that. The Swedish version of this game is Borked. I hear lava. Not great. I hope it's not gonna jump out at me the next few blocks. That would be unfortunate. And see, this is where it would be great for me to talk about something. Because I'm doing such a monotonous thing. I don't think I have anything to talk about. Nothing's really happened in the last 24 hours to make me need to talk about something. I don't think so, at the very least. Nothing's coming to mind. Speaking of nothing, getting a whole lot of nothing out of these mines so far. I'll shut up then. Sorry, game. A whopping, what, 3 diamonds? 3 diamonds. Thank you. Fill up the hole with some grease and keep going. Some redstone, that's nice. It's quaint. I should really try and find a slime chunk at some point as well. Slime stuff is always pretty useful. Alright. Now I'll just... Really, I should just expand this room a little bit. It's a little bit too cramped. I want to make it a little bit bigger. What I came down here for was iron, which I'm pretty sure I will not find with this method. I think, honestly, if I want to find iron, I'm better off exploring caves. So I'll probably go do that in a minute. Just gonna get the strip mining here started at the very least. Because what I like to do is, hold on. Let me just finish this. What I like to do is dig these tunnels, you know, like a normal sane person would do. But then dig a secondary one, so it's like an L shape. Shut up, Minecraft ambient sounds, whatever. There's like an L shape, and then I dig another tunnel pretty close to where the first one was. And then I start digging in between that space to basically clear out a chunk. So I want to get that sort of started. Because I like doing it that way. Maybe it's not the most... Oh, hello! Diamonds! More of them. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna have to start leaving some of these for when I get a better pickaxe, too. Once I get fortune going, that'll be highly fortunate. Am I right? Sorry. Oh yeah, one of my housemates is moving out. I'm so jealous of him. I mean, I know he's probably moving to like another student abode somewhere. So it's not like... It is his own place, for sure. Like, it'll be his own apartment, but it's like only for the time that he's studying here. But yeah, no, I'm jealous of that idea, having your own space. Again, I can't wait until tomorrow to have my own free time here in the apartment. That's gonna be great. I can't wait. I think that's enough to start digging in here. Is that fucking more diamonds? Good lord, I'm finding a lot of them all of a sudden. Okay, well, I'll leave that one. Because I have 8 on me, and then I have more diamonds in my chest, so I feel like I should probably start saving up some of the ones that I find in the ground so that I can come back with a fortune pickaxe. Well, dicks. Yeah, I don't have materials to make another pickaxe. Which is fine. I wanted to leave anyway. Now it's nighttime. Shit. I should make a clock, too. I've been meaning to do that, but I just forgot. I want to do that. I'm gonna make a clock. What am I seeing? Is that a tree? Yeah, I forgot that I planted a tree here. It was raining. That's very quaint. Right, gotta put the rocks away. Don't need a bunch of rocks. Put away these. See, I got 20 diamonds. Plenty and enough to hold off on anything else. Need to smelt some of the gold too. Get that cooking. I need to think a bit more about other projects that I want to do as well. Oh yeah, right. Something I wanted to do was get myself a banner. I want to make a banner for the Swedish flag on my shield, because that'd be cool. I gotta do that. Gotta get some coal too. Fill up this one. Nice, nice, nice. Bam, 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 bam. Block. Right then. So I guess I make another pickaxe and go down, because I really could use some more iron before I do anything else. Because I'm running low. I mean, I'm gonna get more from the smelter, but not a whole lot, is it? Yeah, that'll do. How do you make the loom? Is it how I think it is? Is it like a crafting bench and then you put 2 strings on top of it? No. That's how you made it. Okay. Pretty close. Just put it there. Oh, hello, Holy Lover. Hello, Chris. You both showed up at the same time. Did you coordinate? You're like, 3, 2, go! Perfectly in sync with the music, too. Wonderful, wonderful. Good to see ya. Right. Put away. Actually, fuck it. I'll keep this wood on me, and maybe I'll need it. Who knows? Put this away in here. Yep. All right. Listen up, Bumps and Pernilla. Alright, Daddy's gonna go into the caves. And he's gonna try and find some more iron. However, the caves are unexplored and dangerous and filled with dangers. So, hence why they're dangerous. I needed to clarify. So, wish me the best. I'll return, I promise. Because I'm gonna take care of you. But if I don't return in 4 to 8 hours, you're free to go. Okay, got it? Got it? Cool, great. Papa will not be back. I will be back, okay? My spawn point is in there, so if I die, I'll be there. Also, yes, a hive mind forming in the chat. I hope I hope that if I do become famous, with like thousands of followers or whatever, I hope that every time I start a stream, they show up exactly the second the stream starts. Like, it's gonna go from 0 to max capacity immediately. Gotta get milk. It's not milk. Alright, I'm not going out for some milk. I'm going out for... Well, I guess this is kind of like... would you say that iron ore is like sort of the milk of this game? It's like the necessity you sort of always need more of. Like, no matter what. I guess, unless you're lactose intolerant. What's the lactose intolerant version of iron ore in this game? So many interesting questions. I know. There's a lot of coal here. What did I hear? Excuse me? Hello? Pardon me? Sounds? I guess we're good. Copper. But copper isn't as useful, though. Are you saying that lactose intolerant or lactose free products are less useful? Huh? It's pretty. It is pretty. That is true. That is true. And nowadays it's also pretty expensive. Am I right? No, but for real though, there's like a copper shortage or whatever. You love lactate? Cool, cool, cool. Coal, even. Am I right? Guess I'm digging all this coal. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, iron. I was just talking about you, good friend. Was it you making the noise earlier? Can iron ore speak? Sure hope not. Computer, mute this man. I need to put a command in so that I can give myself a timeout. Put myself in some sort of baby jail. Like, you've spoken too much, alright? Now hush. So what the fuck did I hear? I heard something that sounded like a duck with a sore throat. What was that? I don't even know if it was actually in the game or if I heard it outside of the game. Also, yes, I saw that iron. Just hold on. Checking if there's anything else. There was not. Puts in a little playpen instead of the boat. Exactly. I should do it so that it looks like I'm being put in like what's the term that I'm looking for? Solitary confinement. That's what we're looking for. Like it looks like I'm being put in solitary confinement. Like the door closes and you hear me muffled behind the doors for about 5 minutes, and then it's like, okay, you're good now. You can come out. In silly jail for being too silly. Exactly. I turn into a goose because of how silly I am. I'm like the Incredible Hulk, except it's the mediocre goose. You won't like me when I'm being funny. Turns into goose. Just one little see-through slot in the door PNG. Exactly. Like, guys, hello? You there? Anyone still watching? Hello? Also, I just committed to something that I'm really hoping will not bite me in the ass in the future. I decided on Instagram to follow like the major, like, I don't know how many parties there are. I think there's like 7 or 8 or something. There's like a couple of core political parties in Sweden, um, on the on either spectrum, and it's somewhere in the middle. Uh, what the fuck is? Get out of here! Hush! Shut up! Hush yourself, flanker. Um, there's a bunch of political parties. The main 7 or whatever. I decided I'm just gonna follow them all on Instagram so that I get like a so I can see what they're all saying, essentially, just to be like, okay, well, what, so I can get maybe a better picture. I think I'm not gonna get a better picture, but I figured I might as well. Um, go beyond your own bubble, so to speak. The problem is there's like one specific party in Sweden, which is also getting a lot of traction. It's been getting a lot of traction since the last election, scarily enough. But it's basically the racism party. Like, depending on who you ask, you'll get a different answer, obviously. But if you were to ask me, it would be definitely the most problematic party of the bunch. They seemingly always have like some sort of, like, one of their associates will always be like coming out, or apparently they've been a Nazi this whole time or whatever, or some sort of bullshit like that. Also, watch out, there's a slut man down there. I don't know if you can tell, there's a slut man down in the corner. You can see the purple eyes. um but so because what worries me is that Instagram will recommend accounts to people based on, like, maybe if your friends that you follow them. So I'm really worried that some days one of my like friends or whatever are gonna just scroll Instagram and see one of the recommended accounts being that party, and then it's gonna say, "Oh, did you know that Sigurd follows them?" Because like they won't show that I'm following all of them. You'll have to dig that information up yourself, and who's gonna do that? Nobody's gonna do that. Um, Like, you'll just see that out of context and be like, oh, cool, he's one of those people, great. So yeah, I might have shot myself in the ass a little bit there, but it's fine. I need to see what the hell they're posting on main, just to be informed. Because I believe the next election here, the next big election, is happening sometime this summer. Coming this summer, the future of your economy. All dependent on a bunch of fucking idiot voters. Yeah, I figured I want to try and stay somewhat informed on what's happening in my own goddamn country. Ahead of the election feels like a good idea. Because I've always said before that, oh, I want to get more into... What the fuck was that sound? Hello? The fuck was that sound? What did I just hear? Hello? Huh? What am I hearing? This music is not helping right now. It's quaint and whatever, but what the fuck was making that sound? Hello? Dad? Ow, Jesus, that's a god. Okay, that's a skeleton. That's fine. I can handle skeletons, but what the fuck was making that other noise? Hello? Also, where did the skeleton go? Oh, I fell. You're gonna... Fire. I did not want to be down here without a way up. That's a bad time. Bro, what is this music? Can it cut it out? This is dumb. I don't like it. Hush. Why is the music being so weird? Who gave the permission? Not me. Mojang, I want a refund. What the fuck is happening? Y'all got that many parties? Nuts. We got several parties. So many. Like even more than those 7. There's like so many goddamn parties, but like you're only like a significant party if you get past like 4% of the whole country's votes. Like the place where they make the votes, Riksdagen, the place where you actually vote on like new laws and whatever, that you only are allowed to put one of your party's members in one of those seats available if you break through the 4%. Otherwise, you're not large enough to like actually do that. And out of all the parties that have more than 4%, it's like 7 or 8. This music is so terrible. I'm sorry, but I'm turning it off. What the fuck is this? This is not Minecraft music, and it's... Yeah, shut up. I'm being pissed off here. I'm scared and alone in the dark. This is not okay. And then you have the gall to play such horrible tunes in my ears? Nah, we're not doing that. That's really responsible of you to follow that stuff, actually. I'm just trying to do better, because it's like... It is, like, the responsibility of the people of any one country to, like, you know, try at the very least to be a bit more informed and try to think beyond things being super simple and all that sort of stuff. Because, like, what I hate more than anything, which has also just been, you know, exacerbated by the fact that everything is just on social media. Everything is short form nowadays, including politics. A big problem with that is that politicians love to make certain things seem very simple, and sometimes they are very simple. In all fairness, sometimes some solutions or whatever are pretty fucking simple. There's not a whole lot of other stuff going on to it. Like, there's not a whole lot of other context going on to it that's very important. But so many other situations, like, for example, when it comes to immigration, there's, like, it's not black and white. It's really not. Like, there's, again, the problematic party loves to make it seem like things would just be a lot better if we got a hold of, you know, solve the immigration problem by getting rid of all of the immigrants. Which, by the way, they're doing a shit job of it at the moment. They're sending people out, but they're sending out the wrong people to put it that way. Valuable citizens in our democracy are being sent out even though they realistically should be allowed to stay here. They've got jobs, they got families, they've become a part of our society, and they're still being sent out because I guess you just had the wrong skin color. My bad. Your skin tone's a little off, sorry. And they can claim as much as they want that that's not the problem, but at the very least, their system is all fucked up for how to handle it. Like, they're handling it terribly. But that is one of those situations where you can't just point at all problems leading back to just immigrants, right? You can't blame the immigrants for the state of the economy and the state of everything being just pissy. Because it's really not. Like, yes, there's correlation between certain things, but like, you can't just break it all down to, oh, it'd be so much better if we could just like get rid of all immigrants. Then things will just be so much better. Because that's not how it works. It's just not. And it pisses me off so much that that just seems to be the solution. So annoying. But there's just so many people that fall for that. Not because they're necessarily dumb, it's just like people just want an answer. It's like, why is shit bad right now? Why are things the way they are? And when it comes to short form politics, you want to say the most clickable thing. The thing that'll get you to have the most amount of people that will go, yeah, facts. Spit it, queen. You're spitting, you know? Like, say more of that. So that means you have to break problems down into their very base components, which usually omits so much important context. And it's just like, people aren't even, like, I don't know all the context, but I'm at least trying to keep in mind that there might be something that I'm missing here. This probably is not the whole picture. There's probably something I need to consider that I'm not considering because this fucking guy here did not say anything about it. Like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I have to do what I can, at the very least, for my own self, to, at the very least, be a little bit more aware, like, what, like, if I'm gonna consume short-form content, I'm at the very least gonna make sure that I'm consuming the short form of each of the parties. It's probably gonna, like, fucking melt my brain down into, like, a sludge. But it's already, like, of a gooey consistency, so it's not going to be that much worse. I might as well just go full soup brain, you know what I mean? And it sounds familiar? Yeah. I feel like, I mean, I'm not 100% sure how it looks politics-wise in every country, because, well, I barely even keep track of how it's going on in my own country. I'm mainly, weirdly enough, more familiar with American politics than I am Swedish sometimes, which is just, that's the wrong thing. I can impact one of them, and that's not the American politics. But it's like, I feel like all countries in general have this issue where there's just like a growing party that's always like blaming problems on either immigrants or just saying that things should go back to the way they were, like conservatism, basically. And like, there's probably some things that they say that's like, all right. That's another thing that I feel is very important too. Like, at least hear out the other guy, because sometimes, like, even as much as that problematic party that I'm, referring to here in Sweden, they still have some policies that are probably good. Basic stuff like, oh, maybe, I don't know, bring down the cost of dental care or something. I don't think that's what they've done. But I'm just saying, like, like, some things are worth agreeing on. But there's also so many people that I'll talk to, mostly just fucking certain, I guess, family members. And you're like, just because they're of this party that you don't like, you'll denounce literally everything they'll have to say. And it's just like, that's also the wrong approach. Like, I agree with you, bad party, but also, we gotta be able to find some common ground somewhere. Like, I don't know. Politics is... Just end the quote there. Politics is a sigh. Not a sigh of relief, it's just a big old sigh. You gotta do it, you gotta deal with it. But man, I wish I didn't have to. I really wish I didn't have to. It's because it's easier to blame someone else and actually fix the issues. Yeah, exactly. Someone or something that is. Yeah. And it's easier to, again, because of short form, just like, it's easier to make out the other party to be your enemy or something, or calling them really stupid, because like, oh, they're saying this, it's so dumb. Again, I gotta say, America, you've really fucked the rest of the world, because like, the idea of just making the other parties your enemy has become so much more friendly in the media. Since then, like, politics has just become so much more angry lately. And like, I get it, some things are worth being angry over, but it's like, also, this is just not the right way to do it. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's just not. Ow. Like, there's this party that's like grown quite a bit, and again, due to social media, that's just like, it's got this guy that whenever he speaks, he sounds incredibly frustrated, which again, that can be useful occasionally. But like, when that's all it is, like, it's just some part of it just starts sounding like a bit too much like a Hitler speech. You know what I mean? Like, you're not saying at all what Hitler said just now, but the vibes are off. That's all I'll say. And so as a result, I don't want to hear you out anymore. I miss the day when politicians could just, like, in a calm manner, say what they wanted to say. Like, watching a debate nowadays will make me want to shoot my own head off with any gun that I can find. Even if it's a Nerf gun, I'll try. Because it's just like, I'm watching two children pull each other's hair. Like, this is not... like, and you're like, do I have to vote for one of these? Really? Sure, I could choose not to vote, but that's like even more irresponsible. I don't know. To conclude this whole statement, do what you feel is best. I'm gonna do what's more exhausting and more demanding, but it's also necessary. I'm just gonna do what I can to educate myself on what's being said and what's being done as well, what they're actually doing, so that when the election comes around, I can tell if they're saying all kinds of bullshit or not. So that hopefully we'll have a better future to look forward to. Oh, and I really hope that my friends do not mistakenly think that I'm a racist because I'm following the racist party on Instagram. I'm following them all on Instagram. It's not just them. I'm following them all to try and be educated. Please don't stop talking to me. Don't ghost me, please. Sorry, I'll just eat the politicians so we can start over. Cook them up. Put them in a put them on a barbecue or something. Marinate them or something. I don't know. Go with whatever flavor you want. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Two of them. Got a third one. Oh, there's a spawner. Spawner! There's a spawner! Gamers, there's a spawner! Should I say the word spawner some more? There's a spawner! This is brilliant! Damn! That's amazing! I can, just fucking reconfigure this and make, an XP farm out of this if I want to. And there's also skeletons, so I'll get a bunch of useful materials out of it. Fucking wonderful. What's this? Oh, that's looting, right. I was like, what the fuck is plundering? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, it's looting. Looting 1. That is not too bad. Not amazing, but it's not too bad either. Cat. That's cool. I like cats. Break this. Now, the main thing that I'm a little worried about right now is that I've been talking and going through these caves, so my brain has been at like half capacity. So I'm kind of low-key pretty worried that I might just be at risk of getting lost here. We'll see how things go. Dude! Mineshaft? Let's go! Exactly what I needed. Mineshafts are dope. That's piercing 3. That's what that means. Rails. I'll come back for these. Right. Let's just go back. Let's try and make it back to the surface. Because I have plenty of iron now. That's the whole reason I came down here. I kind of want to put down markers for how to get back to that spawner, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Again, I just gotta trust that my sense of direction is okay. Which it should be. Do that. Came from above, didn't I? No, wait, no, that's a dead end. Pretty sure that's a dead end. Down here is where I fought. Wait. What? Well, I'm here. Okay, got it. I should go back this way then. I live in a country at war, so I totally understand that politics and, in general, keeping up with current events are important. Exactly. Like, I feel like... Also, when you've had peace for so long, people forget how easy it is to, you know, no longer have peace. Like, it's so easy for things to just get really bad really fast. So you gotta be aware of what's happening, and you gotta do what you can to say, at the very least, to have it on your own conscience that you said no when the fucking fascist party started doing their fascism. I feel like that's a pretty low bar that everyone can reach. Yeah. Staying informed. Very important. Very important. Anyway, enough about politics. I am not Hassan Piker. Which is a good thing. I did not want that career. Mainly because I don't do politics. I don't really... That's not my area of expertise. Let's see. Put that in there. Put in the bucket. I put the chests down there. And put this, that, this, those. That goes in there, and the seeds go here, and that goes in there, and goes... Yeah, nope, it goes in here. That's the wrong place for that. Alright, cool. Put this in here. How much leather do I have at this point? That's really important. I got 24 so far. To make the most efficient, fucking table situation, the enchantment table, I need, 18 bookshelves, which is 54 books, I believe. Is it 54? 18 times 3. 30. Yeah. Yeah, 54. 54 books. So 54 pieces of leather. So I'm 30 pieces of leather off. I also need actually one extra piece of leather to make the book for the actual enchantment table. Do I have any books lying around that are unused? Probably not. Anywho, I've gone mining. That situation is solved. But that's good. I'm gonna go out on another adventure to find some mangrove, hopefully. Can I bring the pickaxe? No. Well, I will. Just in case. It's gonna break soon anyway, but whatever. Bring the axe, bring the boat, bring a couple of bags. Just a couple. Bring the bed. I'm gonna go get some more food. Where's the food? Here's the food. Alright. I'll be back, my babies. Don't you worry. Papa will return very soon. Also, can I harvest all my potatoes now? Yes. When I come back, I shall harvest my potatoes and we'll make a bunch of French fries. Also, when are they gonna introduce the Minecraft food update? When are we gonna get the option to cook a bunch of recipes? When am I gonna get the option to make a frying pan that I can also use as a weapon? I feel like the food update is a no-brainer. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like that would be pretty sick. Like, you can probably still not make an omelet, I would assume. And eggs have been in the game for years now. Like, how is cake still the closest thing we can get to an omelet? Like, you could basically have food recipes that might have, like, you know, like maybe longer lasting, but not as super useful effects. Like, maybe you can make a special food out of a certain type of fish. Like, maybe you can make a type of food with clownfish that'll then, unless maybe clownfish are poisonous, I don't know. But maybe you can have like a type of food that you make that will give you maybe 25% more experience or maybe 10% more experience, like an experience boost for like 30 minutes. Like basically potion effects, but they're not like as drastic as a potion effect, and it's like longer lasting. Um, so like you wouldn't get something crazy like invisibility or something, or fire protection, but you would perhaps get something smaller, like, oh, you'll regenerate health, like, or like you'll have slower hunger degradation over the next 30 minutes or something, or maybe you'll have um take a little bit less fall damage or something. I don't know, maybe a little more defense or something. Like, I feel like you could introduce food in a pretty interesting way without breaking the game open. And also, Minecraft is essentially a cozy game. Like, it's not quite Animal Crossing or whatever, but it's so many people's comfort game that I feel like it wouldn't be totally crazy to introduce some more cozy game like aspects like that, because you already have fishing, you already have farming, um so where's the cooking? Also, is this the way to get to the desert area? Am I going the wrong way? I think I might be going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. You can use mushrooms for some soups, I guess. Like, yeah, you can. You can make the mushroom stew. You can also make, what is it, beetroot soup or something. And you can also make, like pumpkin pie. Like there's a couple of recipes already in the game. Uh, there's also the thing you can make with like rabbits, I think, like rabbit stew or something. Um, but I just feel like they could make it like a little more, you know? Like even if the foods themselves don't necessarily have any effects on them, I think people would generally speaking really appreciate it to have more foods to cook. Um, like it would be kind of useless, but this game has already introduced so many useless things that like just making more food recipes would just kind of be a nice thing. But yeah, I need to figure where the fuck that fucking desert was that I was thinking of. I think I'm going. I go past here to find that, or I went through. You know, I really don't know. I'll just have to see. Cookies as well. That's true. Also cookies. That is very true. Cookies should give you a very small speed boost because of the sugar rush. Which, speaking of, what is the recipe for making cookies in this game? Is it not like wheat and cocoa beans? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. God damn it. Gosh, I can darn it. Like the recipe for cookies, I don't does it even involve sugar in this game? I don't think it does. I would check my own recipe book, but I don't even think I've unlocked any of the components for a cookie yet. Oh yeah, I should turn the music back on just in case it's less fucked now. Perfect timing too, because there apparently was music playing. Yeah, 1 cocoa bean and 2 wheat. So you're telling me that the cookies are flavorless? I mean, they have the flavor of cocoa beans, but like there's no sugar in there? Could you imagine how disappointing that would be? Like in real life, if you were to bite into a cookie and there's just no sugar at all in there. I know sugar is bad for us, alright? But a cookie should have sugar in it. So imagine biting into that. It would be like, it would like essentially be a healthy cookie, which just doesn't work fundamentally. You have a sugar in a pie? That's true. You got sugar in a pie. So why not the cookie? So this is why Minecraft is a bad game. Because there's no sugar in the cookies. How did you miss that? Come on, Mojang. Get your head in the game. Also, I'm low-key considering at some point, there's a thing you can do in the game where if you make a map out of, like the smallest type of map, the map that'll show you like the smallest amount of surface area, you can make a giant like JPEG in that, part of the map, so that then on the map it looks like just a picture. You can essentially make your own paintings this way. And I kind of want to do that. I'm not really sure what it would be that I would make the picture of. maybe my own logo or something. Could be kind of neat. That's gonna require a lot of fucking work, though. What the fuck was that? Fucking fish? Rude. I'm driving over here. You can't just interrupt my driving like that. Asshole. Minecraft is road rage now? Crazy. Although I guess it isn't road rage. It's more like boat rage. Ocean rage? Sea rage? Nah, boat rage. Boat rage is better. But I think this direction is where I need to head if I want to find that desert. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was this way. They should give you a boat engine in this game so you can like fucking drive faster. Because this is efficient, but goddamn, bro, I need more efficiency. My computer would probably hate it, having to load in more chunks faster, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to have it make. I really hope it was this way that the fucking desert area was. If it isn't, I'm really unsure where the hell it was. But this sort of looks right. Like, that's not a desert, that's just a bunch of sand. There's a beach. A very vertical beach. No more than that, but... Trying to recall. Where the hell was it? That the one place was. Is this it? Please be it. I should start seeing some savannah pretty soon if this is indeed correct. So far, it's just a giant open ocean where the savannah, hello? There's some savannah. Should be some jungle to the right. Yes? No? Yes, no? Jungle? I don't think I am where I think I was supposed to be. Because that doesn't seem familiar at all. Shit. Wait, no, I do remember this place. There was some dark oak wood over that way, wasn't it? I slept on that beach over there at one point, so... What was that over this way? It was dark oak, wasn't it? Yeah, dark oak wood over there. Did I go around here? Yes. Yes, I did. I went through there and then I went left. I think. This is how you get lost. I'm just saying it right now, we might never see my house ever again. Cause this is how you categorically, definitionally get lost. I don't even think definitionally is a word, but I'm making it one. I've decided it's a word now. Like, I got some dark oak from over there. That's where I was praying for more saplings, and I ended up with 6 of them. Is that a chicken? That's a chicken. Cool. Yeah, I think I went left to get to the desert. And then I decided to turn around because I was really far away from my base, and it was like, I don't want to get lost. See, yeah, because now you see some jungle soon, right? That's still oak. But we're gonna start seeing some jungle. Jungle? Jungle. There's a little bit of jungle up there. Yup, yeah, I know where I am. The brain do brain. That's right. Alright, this is good. This is good. That means desert is over that way. Okay, I was getting a little bit worried. At least I knew where I was before, so I could have easily turned around, but... Actually... Wait a minute. Does it continue that way? Does it do that? Do it do? Because I remember the jungle being here, but I thought there was savanna next to it. At this point, I don't care. I'm just going to continue down this river and see if I find some mangrove. We'll see. If I can just get one sapling of it, then I'll be so happy. Just the one. Yeah, this is not familiar at all, this portion here. But there is savanna here. So where did I come in? Did I go... Because I recognize that village. I saw that village. I am so confuzzled and puzzled right now. I don't know what's happening. But whatever, I'll just sleep on it and maybe I'll figure it out in the morning. Come on now. Sleep. Nighty-night. Go to bed. Brother, it's fucking nighttime. Go to bed. Thank you. I really feel like they should add it so you're allowed to stay in your bed. Like you can right click so you just stay and sleep in your bed, but you're not actually sleeping, you're just lying down on it. Really annoying having to click constantly to go to bed. But maybe in the year 2052 we'll get that update. I don't know. But yeah, this is for sure a very warm region. So the chances of finding a mangrove swamp are pretty good here, I'd say. And more importantly, there's a desert here, so I can go get some cacti. Oh, there's a coral reef too. Cool. Is that a fucking pink flower? Hello. How are you? Okay. You can make pink dye out of it. Neat. Didn't they introduce like a new fucking creature in the desert? Was it the camel? I think it was the camel. But I think those are only in I think camels are only found in the villages, maybe? I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay. Is this a thunderstorm or just rain? No mangroves so far. Oh, there's some badlands. That's cool. Not too bad. Am I right? Those little fucking outposts over there. Great. Cool. Not dealing with that. You know what I really should do? I should build an underwater base. I've always wanted to properly do that, and I still have yet to do so. Have like a glass dome. You can look up and see all the stuff above you. That'd be pretty sick. Okay, I'm gonna do something risky here. Risky as in there's a good chance I'll get more lost due to this, but I'm gonna get out of my boat and get on over to the other side of this water to continue exploring. Hopefully I will recall where the fuck I've been. Again, I'm just choosing to trust my ability to remember where I am in relation to other places. That was a pufferfish, I believe. Is that more Badlands over there, or why is everything so that colored? Is it all dirt? It's apparently all dirt. Okay, another jungle. Really cool. Game, I get it. You love to drown me in jungles and savannas and whatever. Could you give me just one mangrove tree, though? Like, seriously, just one, please. Prettiest of pleases, just give me one mangrove tree and I'll be fucking ecstatic. Come on now. I don't pull this card very often, but I'm Swedish, alright? You and me are the same. We're on the same of the same kin, all right? Could you help a brother out and just give me a mangrove swamp? Just a tiny one, just a touch. Doesn't need to be huge. I just need one. Just the one. I don't even need to chop down the tree itself. I just need one of its saplings. That's all. So could you just the one? Ah, who am I kidding? I'm talking to a video game. It's non-sentient. There's another mine shaft over there. That's cool, I suppose. I'm not gonna get out of my boat to explore that, though. That's not the goal here. The fuck is happening over there? This terrain generation is quite strange. Big ocean. Huge ocean. Hugest of the oceans. Maybe I should continue down that way because it's more savanna over that way. I'll just continue along the coast. See what I find. Traveling by boat is easier. By this point, though, my boat should be full of water. It's been raining all day. The fuck is happening in here? Yo. Yo, dude, it's like a fucking bat cave in here. Sick. Oh, dude, that's mega cool. Look at this. You could make such a fucking cool base in here. God damn. Oh, it's almost that I kind of want to write it down so I can come back later, but also it's like so far away from everything else. This is very cool though. Remember this, the Bat Cave. You could make some fucking sick stuff in there. Like, if this was a survival world and I just started playing and I came across this, that would be where the base would be. And there was even that, like, raised portion, so you could have, like, the raised portion be where the base stuff happens, and then there's, like, a stairway or something down to, like, a dock situation where you would have, like, a giant ship or something. God, that was so cool. This is exactly how Christopher Columbus traveled, by the way. For sure. Yeah. Except I will not try to discover America. My only goal here is to find some fucking mangrove saplings. That's all I want. I don't ask for much. I just want a humble little mangrove sapling. That's all. But it seems as though all I will find is a bunch of badlands. Which again, not bad. As the name would imply, but I don't need badlands. I need mangrove swamps. Just the one. I'm not gonna get a fucking goddamn swamp, am I? Let's just get out of there. Get out of that dirt boat. Put down a bed. And sleep. Now quit the rain, please. Thank you. Oh, there's a village. Anyway. I'm not stopping for another fucking village. I'm not. Because that village will not have what I need. Again, at some point I will probably just cave and look up this world seed on a map. But... nah. Not yet. Because it would be a bit more fun to actually discover it and not have to just look it up. Also, aren't Badlands supposed to be kind of rare? Maybe that's just some sort of dumb idea that I got, but... this whole ocean that I've been around has pretty much been surrounded by Badlands. Is a wee bit strange. And again, can I get a fucking engine on this boat? Goddamn, it's taking several years off my life. Just more Badlands and more sand. I can see why Anakin hates it so much. Sand really is just really annoying. There's just too much of it, mostly. Too much sand. Who asked for all this sand? Because it was not me. It was not me. At least the coral reefs are colorful. Coral reef? More like color reef. Am I right? Computer, delete what I just said. Thank you. Thank you. Here's a good thing that I haven't said a bad joke in a while. I think I've literally gone in a giant circle around this ocean and I've found fuck all. If I have gone around in a giant circle, then I'll be coming up across what is those called? Illagers? An illager outpost? Or is it a pillager outpost? I don't know. One of the outposts. I'm gonna come across one of them pretty soon. That's another villager doodad place. A nice location for a village. Good spot. That's where all the rich villagers moved to, by the way. This is the Dubai of Minecraft, which is why I don't like it. Oh, hello, camel. How are you? Oh, he's just lying down for a nap. That's great. You have a good one now, okay? You hear? Yep. I've gone in a giant circle. I've gone in a giant gosh darn circle. Like, I knew I would go in a circle. Because, like, all of these oceans eventually round off in a sort of way. Like, I'm not surprised that I went in a circle. I was just hoping that eventually the circle would yield, like, a tiny slice of mangrove. But I guess I was just being too hopeful. That's on me. That's not where the back cave is, right? The back cave was over that way somewhere? Yeah, over that way. There's jungle over that way that I could explore, but I'm gonna get lost in there for sure. I'm just gonna go back over that way. Because I believe that it opened up so that I can drive a boat in. I'll check that out. This whole stream is just me being in a boat, by the way. I'm fully aware. But I gotta find the mangrove. I gotta. That is my one goal in life right now, to find mangrove. So I will just dedicate my whole body and spirit to that task. Did it open up here at some point, or was I smoking something? Wait a minute. Ow, 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 what the fuck? Okay, stop. This is the wrong time for that. It's playing Sweden! Sweden is playing in the background. Let's go! I know how to play this song, sort of ish, on piano. I probably don't actually remember how to play it right now because it's been a bit too long. But I did know how to play it. This is the proper Swedish national anthem. So I would have shut up for a minute and let it play. This is the shit right here. It's so good. People don't really know this, people that haven't been to Sweden before, but if you listen closely, you'll hear this song playing subtly wherever you are in Sweden. It's just like, they've implemented speakers all over the place, so this is just the ambient noise in Sweden. And you might think, wouldn't that make you go crazy eventually? It doesn't. It's too good to make you go crazy. Although I will go crazy over my search for this specific type of tree that just does not want to exist, apparently. Oh, mangroves. Where art thou, oh mangroves? Why are you hiding from me? Okay, well, there's some more tropical areas over that way. Get so many jungles. As a child, when I was playing this game, jungles like showed up so rarely. I was fucking ecstatic with joy when I saw a jungle show up. And I've seen 50 of them playing this game just for this specific seed. There's been so many. And yet not a single mangrove tree so far. Like, why? Like, please? Have I not been saying please enough? What is that over there? Oh, it's just ground. I thought it was a weird tree. And that's savanna over that way. God, it's just this whole fucking seed only has either savanna or goddamn fucking jungle. Which is cool, I guess, but I really needed that fucking mangrove. Here's what I'll do. I will get off here on this piece of land. I'll go for a sleep. I will check the coast over that way, and if I don't find anything, I'm gonna make my way back because I am so far off in the middle of nowhere at this point. I need to be able to get myself back to my base because I've gone a long way. Starting to miss Bumps and Pernilla. It's been a good long while since I've seen their faces, since I've heard their little chirps and sounds. I also haven't fed them in like, what, 6 days now? So, gotta make sure they won't die. Hey, pig! Excuse me. Hey, pig, excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Just a moment, just a moment? Just a moment of your time, sir, please? Yeah, do you know where I can find some mangrove? Rude. Okay, let me try another one. You kind sir. Hello, pig. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, yes. Excuse me. Do you know where I can sorry, I just need a moment of your time, sir. Just a moment. Just a moment of your time, sir. Could you please? Where can I... Satans jävla rövhår. Jag bad bara om 1 minut. Du kunde ha gett mig 1 minut för i helvete. Oh, whatever. Yes, hi there, milady. Hi, how are you? Could you tell me where I can find some mangroves around here? Hmm? No? I guess you're busy taking care of your child. Whatever. These fucking rude-ass pigs. Look, I get it. They're Swedish pigs, so they probably prefer to not socialize or whatever, but like, come on. It's just a quick question. Total assholes, a whole bunch of them. Yeah, it's a big-ass conspiracy. Trying to hide where the mangroves are. I'll find them eventually. You can hide them for as long as you want, but I'll find them eventually. I will not yield. But I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to yield for now, because I don't want this whole fucking stream to just be me being in a boat. I'm gonna take my ass back to my house. I'm gonna go on that long-ass journey and go back to my house. And once I get back to my house, I'm going to... You know, I'm not really sure what I'll do. I'll figure out what I do then, but for now, I just gotta get back. And I have a long ways to go. But I think I'll remember how to get back. I'm fairly certain. I should really write down the coordinates for the back cave, though. I really, really want to go back there at some point, maybe. At least keep it in mind, because, God, that's really cool and sick natural generation. The location itself is kind of ass, because it's just fucking surrounded by Badlands, which is not really my favorite biome, at least color-wise, but... Damn it if it ain't just the coolest thing. Alright, now I go about that way, and then when I get to the desert, I hop off my boat, I cross over the little dash of desert, and then I go back into the ocean, and then from there, I'll figure out where to go. Hopefully I remember. Something will come back to me. Oh dear. Alright, that's where Dubai was, over that way. And that's where the damn pillager outpost is. I know where I am. At least right now. If I were to venture a guess, I think my house is sort of that way somewhere. But... fucking miles in that direction. I've gone so far. Unfortunately, my headphones are broken today because of my naughty cat, so I can't hear your voice. It would be great if you could reply to me via chat. No, I will not. No, I will not. I've heard that exact message before by somebody else as a bot message. Plus, I'm a fucking streamer. I don't have time to fucking type in chat all the time. I'm sorry. If your headphones are broken, I'm terribly sorry, but maybe use your fucking speakers or something if you can't do that. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know. Lots of plenty today. At least it's not as bad as it was when I was streaming Stardew Valley. God damn it. I really wanted to just fucking straight up off myself playing that sometimes. Not only was that playthrough just obnoxiously long because of how I was playing it, but fuck, dude. There were so many bots. All of them saying the same shit, all of them doing the classic bit where they introduce themselves and they're like, "Hi, how are you? What's your name? Where are you from? What games do you play?" They ask the same like 5 or 6 questions, and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, can I ask you a question?" Like they haven't already asked me 50 questions. And they're like, "Oh, I'm a graphics designer and I can make a blah 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 for you." Or like, "Why do you not have a fancy logo or banner or emotes or VTuber model or whatever?" Like, it's just fucking shut up, please, shut up. You're not getting my money. Please shut up. It's so annoying. Luckily, as of late, things have been pretty quiet. Maybe finally some sort of system has flagged me as non-viable. Because haven't paid them a fucking cent of my money for the past 3 years, but goddamn if it doesn't just demotivate you like crazy. Especially when it's been like quiet for... like when you've had a week of streams where it just hasn't been that much traffic, you've had maybe like one short conversation with a viewer. So there's really not a whole lot of energy, and then you get excited because oh, there's a message, someone's here, and then you check it and it's just a fucking dumbass goddamn bot. That sucks so hard. But yeah, luckily things have not been that bad as of late. I'm also just guesstimating where the hell I am at this point. I think I know where I am. But again, we shall see if I can remember the whole way back. Here, I will transcribe for you, said no. Thank you, thank you. Thank you kindly. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. We're good. That's the beach over there where I slept that one time. I've slept on a lot of beaches, but over that one, I remember. At least I got some bedtime tunes. It's really unfortunate that all of these quests that have been going on for so long have yielded nothing. Again, very reminiscent of those weeks where you stream by yourself for several hours and then there's just like pretty much nothing, which is just part of the job. Part of the job. Hello, romance. How are you? Nice. Is it you're Bob Ross, right? You're telling me that you're actually the spirit of Bob Ross? That was sick. Big fan, shaking your hand. It's very, very cool. Right, I think I go... Which way do I go? Is it this way? Or is it further that way? It's over this way, it's over this way. Pineapple on pizza sucks. It doesn't suck, okay? It's good. In my opinion, it's good. I like it. And again, for added context for people that are not watching on YouTube, I labeled the YouTube stream or YouTube stream's name as pineapple on pizza is great and I will die on this delicious hill. So that's why. That's the context here. But it's good though. It's good. It's a little sweetness with it's sweet and savory. Like it's good. Delicious. I'm starting to feel like I'm going the wrong way, but maybe I'm not. Perhaps not. No, this is the right way. This is for sure the right way. I've tried it before, and it's disgusting. I don't like people who don't try it and say they hate it, though. That's fair. That's very fair. At least you've tried it, and you've come to your own conclusion that you don't like it. That's very fair, and I respect your opinion. And I also respect that you said that you don't like it. I think generally pineapple on pizza is good depending on the type of pizza place. I would rather pineapple than black olives or something. Also fair. Also fair. Some places just have... it just kind of depends on the pineapple, you know? Oh, I know exactly where I am now. This is great. But yeah, I really appreciate that, how am I supposed to say your name? Cake? I'll call you Cake. I appreciate that you didn't say pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. I appreciate that you said that you just don't like it on pizza. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Saying that blank doesn't belong on pizza is far too strong of a word choice. Hey, Robats, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the next Chatterino. Hope you enjoy your stay. Really appreciate it. Pepperoni or nothing. Pepperoni is good too, but it's like, in general, I feel like just saying X doesn't belong, or saying that even made it sound weird because of the fucking Elon Musk app. Saying that blank doesn't belong on pizza is just, it's too authoritarian, you know? It's a little bit too all or nothing. You can't say that anything really belongs on pizza. There's a few things I would say maybe belongs on pizza, and that's like cheese and tomato sauce, because that's like some of the core things you need for it to be a pizza. Otherwise, it's just a warm, big, flat sandwich without those. But like saying that blank doesn't belong on there is just like wrong. It's just wrong. You can say that you don't like it on there, and that's the fair thing to say. But saying that it doesn't belong on there, it's too harsh. Pineapple is better than a few toppings, I think. See? That's fair. That's fair. But I will also say if you think pineapple on pizza is wrong, rather, if you don't like pineapple on pizza, I'm afraid certain Swedish pizzas would probably kill you. Actually, let me see if I can find a good picture. A good old pizza jump scare. Let's see. Let me see if I can find some cool pictures here. That's a bit of a travesty. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is stuff. Why is the resolution so bad? Fuck off. Really? Come on. Yeah, so I suppose that works. Should I'll click down some of these windows. Hold on. One moment. All right. Jump scare. Pizza jump scare. This pizza right here. There's a bunch of fries on there. They got some sort of iceberg lettuce, cucumber. There's slices of tomato on there. All things. There's some kebab on there as well. Or is it shawarma? I don't know what the English word is for that. You got the good old, what's this? Is that banana and chicken? I think it's chicken on there. Peanuts as well. What was this one? Yeah, that's a kebab pizza. That's very good. Very delicious. You got this one as well. Just fucking everything on there. So yeah, that's what you would call war crimes food, probably. It was a taco, it was a flat taco, pretty much. I guess you could say it's a flat taco. But you'd eat it if someone brought me it because I don't like it. But it's not the worst. Yeah. It's good. I appreciate your opinion. Your opinion is valid. I do think it is funny though, just how insane, like, cause like to me it's like normal, cause I see that quite often. Cause it's just a pizza, but I remember in a lecture that I had about like localization or whatever, for like I think it was the course Games User Experience. There were a bunch of international students for that lecture, and the teacher, I can't remember the context of why exactly he brought it up, but I guess just to signify cultural differences or whatever. And then he showed an image of a Swedish pizza, and I can only describe it as just like a Lovecraftian nightmare of a pizza. I'm gonna leave now because I joined just to say I don't like pizza and I want to watch some other stuff. That's fair. Don't like pineapple pizza. Yeah. That's totally fair, and I appreciate that. It was good to see you. You sparked a very healthy debate here, and I appreciate that. So have a good rest of your day, and if I never see you again, have a good rest of your life. Cool. Guys, good news. I'm almost back at my base after 5 eons of rowing this goddamn boat. I think next time I go look for mangrove trees, I'm just gonna look it up where to find it because this is just the quests have not yielded anything and I've gone so far that I just never again. Because the worst part is I just know it's probably gonna be like 500 meters in like the opposite direction I've been exploring. See you, have a great day. Be seeing you. I think pizzas are kind of overrated. You know what? I can see what you mean, Romance. I can see what you mean. Um, Especially someone that's been having a whole lot of like, not specifically pizza, but like pizza-esque food. My food or like my diet lately has been just not great. I've been living a lot of microwavable stuff because I've just been the convenience has just been what's been important to me. Um, And so I've had a lot of microwave pizza and I've had a lot of like oven, they just shove in frozen pizzas in the oven. Um, and it's just, it's kind of one note. It's kind of just one note. Like when it hits, it hits. But in the long run, like if I feel like you should space out the in-betweens of each time you eat pizza by quite a bit. There should be a significant amount of time in between each time you have pizza. It's very much a sometimes thing. Um, That's my highly political opinion on that. Oh my god, I'm finally home. Oh my god, I'm finally home. Ah, I made it. It's been so long. It's been so many years. I'm I'm home. I'm home. I can't sleep yet, son of a bitch. Put in these. Put in that. Put in just all these tools. Fuck it. Put in the stuff down here. Yup, yup, yup. Put the eggs in. Yep. I gotta figure out what else I want to do. I also don't have that much time left today, which is kind of unfortunate. Um, hmm. I guess I could start building on a cow farm. Actually, better option. I will check how many seeds I have and how many wheat seeds I have. 2. I have a whopping 2. That is certainly not ideal. I cannot deny that it's not ideal. Never mind, the guy I wanted to watch isn't live anymore, so hello again. Good to see you. Been a long time. God, my nose, it's so itchy and bitchy and Richie, his name is Richie. We go a ways back. Been friends since birth, actually, as a matter of fact. Childhood friends, you could say. But lately, he's been acting up real good. Probably not due to the pollen, though. I'm not a guy that's allergic to pollen, so that's probably not it. Uh, I'm gonna grow some more potatoes. But I'm also gonna get some more wheat seeds. I wanna get some of that going. Uh, but I also kind of want to make it look like a yin-yang situation. Because why not? That would be cool. uh, hmm. Would that work? I'll do this and then I guess leave these. Sure. That'll work. Rose farm is in the shape of a donut. Yup. It's well known that if you shape your farm like a donut, your crops will also taste like a donut. Okay, that's an obvious fact. The reason farmers don't do it is because, well, they don't like donuts. This is why you don't know that fact. They've been hiding it from you. Big Pharma, the other Pharma, not that other Pharma, Big Pharma has been hiding that fact from you. God, I'm gonna be fucking... I'm gonna be cutting grass for 5 hours. This is great. Oh well. This is a nice way to, like, sort of round off the stream. Because I do not have a lot of time left right now. Facts. Of course, it's facts. I am incapable of lying. Actually, that was a lie. I am definitely capable of lying. I am human. Lying is a part of what I sometimes do. I should just go to the fields. That'll be saving me so much time. More grass to cut down there. Lies aren't always a bad thing. Exactly. That can be alright. They're not always with bad intentions either. Also, I'm curious. Is the term for, like, a small lie that's not like a big deal, it's just like a tiny little thing, like maybe something you would tell your child to have them not, I don't know, climb the counter? Isn't the term for that a white lie? Because in Swedish it is. Yeah, it's... Yeah, a little white lie. Yes, okay, cool. It just sounded weird in my head to say white lie, because I was like, hold on a minute, am I translating something that's not supposed to be translated that way? Because when you really think about it, why is it a white lie? What's so Caucasian about it? Who is it? Oh, hi, Jim. How are you? I told you to put on your sunscreen, dude. This is your own fault. I don't know what you want from me. I literally, like, go back home. Well, look at you now. You died. Turned into beef jerky. Fine. We'll have a funeral. We'll have a short little funeral for Jim. Good old Jim. Gonna dig a hole. No casket. I'm sorry, Jim. I cannot afford one, and also I just don't have the time. Right. We gather here today. Say goodbye to Jim. Good old Jim. We have so many good memories with Jim. Like that one time when he died. Anyway, may he rest in pieces, because yeah, the dude is definitely in 2 pieces. Now somebody sing, like, I don't know, a Creed song or something. I don't know. Funeral's over. Beautiful service, I know. Jim just wants a hug. I know. That's all he wanted in the end. All he wanted in the end was a hug of reassurance. But now he'll be hugged by the soil. And he'll turn into a tree one day, maybe. Which can then be, I don't know, cut down and made into paper straws. I don't know. Jim, I'm sorry, but life is really not that colorful. Sorry to say. It's only downhill from here, and you are in the hills. I don't really know what's next for you. Hello, Pig. How are you? Jim, right? Yeah. I hate using Twitch because of how slow it is, but I like meeting new peeps. Twitch is pretty slow. You migrated from YouTube to stream to Twitch because the UI is better for that. Right. Yeah, I have no idea what the experience is between each platform is like in terms of watching and interacting and chatting, because I don't really watch streams that much. And when I do, it's like I only watch, I don't really say things. Maybe I've said something once or something? But it was a huge streamer, so they didn't see my message, because it's obviously I got fucking swept up in the current. Wait, if he turns into a paper straw, that means people suck him? Ayo. Maybe there's an upside to being turned into a straw. Maybe. Times are changing. Hey, Jim! People are gonna suck you off in the afterlife. That's cool, right? Good for Jim. You know, he deserves it. Because if you really think about it, hugs. I'm just gonna stop myself. I'm gonna stop myself. I'm not gonna compare hugs and blowjobs. They're not quite the same. I'm just gonna stop myself there. Anyway, I think I have enough seeds for the farm. I'm gonna go back now at this point. Just plant my crops. Twitch is a lot better, but I deleted it. Right. You mean the platform? You deleted the whole platform? Twitch doesn't exist anymore? Damn, my Twitch stream is down. What happened? How many viewers do I have on Twitch? No idea. Can I check the stream? What it says? Let me see. I think including myself, it's 2. And on YouTube, it is... Is it 2? I don't know. Things are not quite up to speed all the time here. But yeah, I don't know. Peak was 3 today. Cool. Up to 4, I lied. Well, cool then. See, lying is not bad all the time. You didn't know you were lying. There's proof right there. Please tell me I have enough seeds for this. Oh yeah, this is for sure enough. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna put away the things here into there. Put away the seeds, put away the blocks. I wanna dump these leaves into the bucket. Because I don't need them. I think it's me and Jerry Wales. Cool. Chris Wales, right. It's been me, Holy Lover, and now Romans to join us, and YouTuber Kate. Yeah. A whole wonderful cast of characters. all in time for me to end the stream, because, yeah, I'm sorry. I wasted the whole stream again looking for mangroves, but the mangroves are elusive. And they are not to be found. Bro, getting a little niche community going, Hive Mind. Exactly. Welcome to the Hive. We all think and act the same way here. I want, again, if I somehow become famous, I want every chatter to just say the same word on repeat. That's the only word. Is there a Discord? I'm glad you asked. There is a Discord. I don't have it linked anymore. Because, well, I had the idea that maybe having it constantly linked is a bad idea if I were to overnight for some reason through maybe TikTok or something gain like notoriety or something, because then I don't have any moderation properly set up on the server. It's just me doing that. So yeah, I don't have it linked, but I can send a link in chat. Where's the thing to invite? There's the thing. Copy that. Before you go, what pizza do you want me to buy? I'll order whatever you want me to eat. Oh, shit. This is really important. Also, here's the link to the server. What pizza do I want you to get? I'm just assuming they don't have anything with bananas. I'm pretty sure you cannot put banana on your pizza from wherever you're gonna order. If you could do that, get something with bananas on there. That's a Swedish classic there. Why would I suggest that? Because why not? Have fun, right? But yeah, if they don't have bananas, which I assume they don't, go with Chris's option. Alfredo chicken pizza sounds great. Or just order what you want. Maybe don't listen to, again, you should probably not take pizza order suggestions from the Swedish guy. If you've seen anything from the stream, you'll know. Probably don't do that. But yeah, whatever you end up ordering, I hope you enjoy it. But yes, stream ends here. Tomorrow, should I just look up where the mangroves are and do that business tomorrow, or will I do something else instead tomorrow? I think I'll just go by vibes. If I end up trying to find mangroves tomorrow, I will just look up on a map where to find some. And if I end up not doing that, I'm probably gonna start fiddling with like getting the enchantment stuff going, because that's pretty important. But until tomorrow, hope you'll have a wonderful evening, morning, day, night, whatever it might be, wherever you might be, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for the next stream. So until then, goodbye. You're probably just gonna get pepperoni if they don't have banana. That's fair. That's fair. Pepperonis are really just like the meat version of banana. That's my controversial statement for today. Goodbye.